I decided that I wanted to write what I privately called a big, fat London novel, mainly because London seems to me to be extraordinarily interesting condition at the moment. And it strikes me particularly hard because I grew up abroad and would first pass through London in the 70s, and it seemed such a grey place. The sky was grey, the buildings were grey, the people were grey, the kind of politics was grey. And I think it's that London is a world city. I think you can see the world in London. You can feel the global currents running through the city. That's partly a reflection of its just ethnic diversity now, partly a reflection of the world being so much interconnected and London being at the centre of lots of very important networks. The novel's set in one particular street in South London called Pepys Road. And what happens at the start of the book is that a whole range of different people who live in the street get a postcard through their letterbox that's a photo of their own front door. And so every one of the cards is different and it's their door, and then written on the back is the same phrase on all of them. And the cards just say, "We want what you have." And so the novel begins with the range of different reactions of the characters to these things. Some of them think it's an estate agent scam. Some of them think it's a viral marketing thing. Some of them think it's slightly sinister or suspicious or disconcerting. One of the things that really interests me about cities is, and it's very apparent in London, is the whole idea of community that politicians talk about a lot. I think it's mainly untrue, that it's mainly a lie, that these places we live in largely aren't communities, and that politicians again always say we're all in this together, but actually in fact we aren't. Our lives barely interact and barely intersect at all. And one of the things I wanted to write about in Kapital was the fragility and tentativeness of the way in which we interact with each other, and the lightness with which we kind of pass each other in the street and kind of barely glance off each other's lives. And so the book brings these characters together through the fact that they're getting these postcards and through the fact that there's a mystery linking them and a narrative around which all their different stories gather.